Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own small ship in Minecraft. So all you're going to need to start off this tutorial is you're going to need oak log, block of quartz, oak wood planks, glass pane, quartz slab, spruce fence, red concrete, black concrete, and finally some quartz stairs. So not too much, it's not like a demanding thing if you wanted to build it in survival. So anyway, starting off, place down a red concrete in like the ocean or wherever you're going to build it, and go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to go in, because we're like starting the bow, it'll like curve that way, and then down towards the stern. So starting off, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see we're going to get that bow shape that we need. Then we're going to get 2 4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 3 3s. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to get 1, 2 at the very point. Then we're going to duplicate that onto the other side, which is pretty simple. You just see where it turns in and you copy that onto here, except you're turning out because it's like the other side. It's like the opposite. It's inverted, I guess. I don't know. Pretty simple. Just make sure you get it even. Anyway, you should be left with something that looks like that. I'm just going to double check, make sure this is even. I believe it is. But yeah, you always got to make sure it's even. You don't want it to be uneven, because that would be kind of sad. Now we're going to count up 35. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. You're going to be left with that kind of a length. Now we're going to copy that onto the other side. I won't be doing the bottom of the ship if you're wondering. I might make a separate tutorial on that in the future, but for now, if you want to do the bottom, you're going to have to do it yourself, because, yeah, I don't know. This is actually the 5th time I've made this tutorial. That's actually a previous tutorial that I was trying to do. My most recent attempt, my friend called me and made me lose 9 minutes recording, so thank you. You know who you are. Anyway. So, yeah, just extend from the very middle, like from the bow. I don't think I was really talking, but on the bow at the very tippity point. Extend it like that, and that'll help us when we're making this and make sure it's not uneven, you know? Anyway, 6. Actually add a block onto here, so now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 3, and now you're going to get this tippy point, and you're going to extend it out, and make sure that 3 blocks are out on it like this, like 3 blocks are extending out. Should be left with something like this, and then you got to extend it, and you're going to go put it onto the other side. Sorry if my words are all over the place. I don't use scripts. I just talk off the top of my head. It's kind of bad sometimes, because I always mess up speaking. Okay, literally my last recording attempt, it started raining, and now it's raining again. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So, now you should be left with this outline on the hull. It didn't take us too long. It was actually thinner than the last attempt, but yeah. Anyway, for layer number 2, we're going to extend out on the bow by 1 block like this. Which is pretty easy. Should extend out. Yeah, we're like starting the bow shape. Now we're gonna replicate that onto the other side. And I'm sweating so bad in real life. Okay, what? There we go. So, oh my. Sorry if you hear my controller in the background. It's very loud. Or it's probably because it's like 2 inches away from my face. I'm just joking. Anyway, for layer number 3, you could take the black concrete and just go on top of the previous layer like we just did. Don't touch onto the stern yet, we'll do that in a bit. Gotta make sure to save that for like last. We're gonna get the bow done before we do the stern. Then we're gonna fill in the the oak. Man, I just love filling in the boat with some yoke. It's so amazing. It sounds kind of weird anyway. For layer number 4, we're gonna extend out on the black by 1 block. Then we're going to go do the exact same on the other side. There. Okay, now you should be left with something like this. It's a pretty simple shape for now. We're going to do 2 more layers, I'd say, before we start the back. So, for layer number 5, I believe it is, we're just going to go out on these first 2. So on these first 2, we're going to go out, and then for the rest, we're going to stay in. And then we're going to go do the exact same on the other side. Oh, sorry, we're going to go out on the first 3, not first 2. Just clarifying that. So on the first 3 little things, we're going to go... Okay, I can't see at all. For the next layer, we're going to go out on this one, we're going to go out. On the next one, we also go out, and on the next one, we also go out. But on the next, we just stay on. I'm sure you guys got that. Anyway, for the next layer, probably layer 583, we're going to stay on all of these. Every single one we're going to stay on. Now you should be left with something like that, but I think we should probably add an extra layer onto that. So for this next layer, we're going to go out by 1 on every single one of them. Yep. Just go out by 1 on all of these. Now we're going to copy it onto the other side, which is fairly simple. There, and now we should be left with something like that. That'll give us our bow shape, so now let's head on to the stern. So, for this layer on the stern, we're going to go out by 1 on all of these on the stern. Except for like the last 2. Just go out like this. And here, we're just going to stay in like that. Which add a little tip on the back like that. And then duplicate that onto the other side. Which is pretty simple. There. Should now be left with something like this, and now we're going to start the black layer here, which is pretty simple. We're just going to stay on the previous layer, except for a few. Okay, so on this one, we're going to stay on the previous layer, except for like one block, which will be like that one, will go like that. Anyway, copy that onto the other side. Pretty easy. Anyway, now we're going to go on to the next layer. So we're going to start off going out by 2 on every single one. Except for the other ones. Okay, so basically, kind of lied. We're going to go out by 2 on the first 3 like that. Then on these next ones, we're going to go out by 1. Except for these ones. On this one, oh, whoops. On this one, okay. On that, and that, we're not going to go out. We're going to stay on the layer like we had done previously. Now do that on the other side. Sorry if I'm doing this tutorial kind of quickly. I don't really like slow tutorials. I'm sure there's probably some people think I'm going super slow, but you know, just try not to mess up. Don't really want to film this tutorial for the 38th time. Hasn't really been 38, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, so now we're going to do the next layer. Pretty easy. We're basically going to outline the last layer, kind of. So you're going to go like this, like you're going to outline it, basically. And then you're going to go do that on the other side. This will make us have like a stern shape that we want. There. Should be left with that. Now we're going to go on to the next layer. So 2 more layers and then we gotta fill in the wood. So this layer will be exactly the same as the last one, but with a slight twist. So while we are going to be outlining it, we're not going to go out like we did on that one. We're going to go in like that, like this, you know? Might be hard to see because of the black concrete unless you're using a different block when you're building this tutorial. Providing if you're actually building it or not. Now we're going to go do it onto the other side. I don't know why it does that sometimes. There. So now for the final layer for the stern. Until we get to the superstructure at least. This layer will be kind of similar to the last. Okay, why does it do that all the time? For this layer we are gonna do exactly what we did last time, but with a few alterations. Mainly just being on the back though. Okay, now we're going to do that on the other side where we stayed on all of the blocks. Or, like, we did exactly what we did last time. Like this. However, this time, instead of going out, we're going to go, like, out on, like that, you know? Kind of. Anyway, now you should be left with that kind of a stern shape in the bow. Should have like the hull shape like this, and yeah, I'll get back to you when I filled in it with the wood. Okay, so I just filled it in with all the wood, so now we're gonna move over to like the superstructure, like the fun part. So basically these are some of the blocks you'll need. When you need more blocks, I'll tell you. So you'll need more oak wood planks, block of quartz, spruce oak slab, dark oak door, quartz stairs, spruce fence, oak wood stairs, and no, not red concrete. That's still memory. You don't need those. So anyway, starting off at here on the back, you want to go by 1 like that, and if you want, you could like add a flag. But for simplicity, I'm just gonna go like that. Anyway, that's what we need to do at the back. Now we're gonna move on to the actual ship. You know. So go. Okay, so at the very at this like point here, you're gonna count back a certain amount of blocks. So you're gonna count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna count that back 2. You're gonna count down to 10. You're gonna build this. My words are all over the place, but count back from 10 on here and then start building the thing. So you gotta do 3, and another 3, and then we're gonna put it on the other side. Like this. And then that. And in the middle, we're going to put a piece of wood right like that. Then we're going to start filling this in with some wood. Like, actually build. Like this. And now we're going to actually get our slabs that we had from earlier. They're not in my inventory right now for some reason. You want quartz slabs, and you're going to plop your quartz slabs around here. Except for where the stair is there. And actually, in these little areas, you're going to put a little stair right there, like that. So now you should be left with something like this. So now, you can extend this out 2 more. Actually, no, just extend it out like that, add 3 little points there. You'll see why in a minute. Extend this like this, and then put a stair like there. And now, we're going to start the main part. So, go 3 like that, and then just like earlier, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. Now we're going to grab more stairs, and we're going to do that at the base of them. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to get rid of that. And we're going to start like that. Every 1 block we do that. And you should be left with that. So now, go ahead, cover them up like that. And now, add a block like that. There. So now, you should be left with something that looks like that. Okay, I'm going to stop this rain, because it's not very nice. Okay, so now, right here, you're going to do that with your stairs. And then you're going to put some of these down. Okay, and oh yeah, another thing. You gotta grab some... Okay, this is what you need. You need oak logs from earlier. There's not in my inventory for some reason because I guess I replaced them, but... Yeah, so count back. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th block, go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Count up by 12 and then put a spruce on the top like so. Should be left with something like that. Then count up by 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. Place down a slab once more. Then do this. Place slabs down on that like that. Should be left with this. Then go up to the front. Add 2 blocks, kind of like what we did at the back. And now, what we're going to do is... So 1, 2, 3, and on here we'll do that. And yeah. So what else? Oh yeah, if you want you could add like a flag here, but I'm not going to do that for now. So we're going to add another one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. That we won't be doing a little bit there that time though. Okay, so now we're gonna go up to the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. We'll do 2 like that, 2 like that. So, and then we're just gonna do that. Then, kind of similar to the middle, or no, kind of similar to the other side, we put 1 in the middle. I'm gonna link this up over there. Oh yeah, I forgot off camera, I put a little white line around it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But it's there if you want to. Anyway, just line this all up. Okay. This part, I don't actually have to oh, that's what okay. I actually got rid of blocks I needed. You do need the red concrete and the black concrete, so get those ready. What else? Okay. Do this, just I'll block that bit off. And then just fill this in with some wood. Yeah, so basically this will be like where the smokestack is, the funnel. Actually, I don't even have the correct blocks yet. Okay, there we go. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then right here, you're gonna do that. Just making a circle, basically. No, wrong blocks. There. So, like that. See, that's correct size, I reckon. So I think I'm going to move it a head up more some actually. Okay, move it up like this. Move it up one block actually. Sorry for the confusion. Okay then. So 1, 2, 3, and then that. 1, 2, 3, then that. 1, 2, 3, and then. Well, actually, 1. Okay, now I should have this. So 1, 2, 3, then black. 1, 2, 3, then black. And 1, and then 2 things of black. Now we're gonna line this all up. Might take a little while, but we'll be getting somewhere when we're done this. I wonder how many people who actually watch this video will actually go through with the whole tutorial and actually build the entire ship. Also, I'd like it if you do build the ship, if you can like credit me somewhere on the ship. Because I did spend a while making the ship and like going through different plans on how to build it. So I'd appreciate that. And if you're not going to give credit, just please just don't pass it off as your own, because that's very rude. I fill the inside in with some black, and now you should be left with this. It doesn't look like too much right now. Okay, so go like let's say 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then okay, I need my oak logs back again because apparently those disappeared. And now I can't find them. Where the heck are they? Okay, they're there. Okay, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. And then we're going to do it like that, which is what we did before. So now we have this, which isn't looking like too much. We don't need that, I forgot. Here's another thing we're going to need to do, so count like to 3 on there. 3 again like that. And do it on the other side. And yeah. So hold on, I need to get my blocks ready. Like this. And yeah, so I'm going to fill in this area and copy this on the other side, and I will catch you when I've done that. Anyway, I just filled in some of the wood now, and so now we're going to move on to another part of the tutorial, which is the lifeboats. So now you're going to need some birch, Yeah, you're gonna need birch and also birch stairs. That'll be all. Oh my goodness, the amount of times it's been raining while I've been filming this tutorial, kind of insane. Okay, put stairs there. Put a block like so. And do this. And then remove those blocks, replace them with a stair like that. And then duplicate them to the other side. And then you have a lifeboat. If you don't like the lifeboats, then feel free to change them. Copy this onto the other side. It's pretty simple to do so. Feels like I've been filming this tutorial for about 23 years. You know, I don't know how people manage to do like 8-hour-long tutorials without messing up. Like, dude, that stuff's like hard. Anyway. Get yourself some slabs. Quartz slabs. And then do that. So you're gonna go ahead and just place down slabs and blocks wherever I do. Like that. It's pretty easy. And you do this. Kind of like railing, like I said. You can change it up if you want. And make sure that's how I did it on the other side. Okay, it is. So here, you're just going to go up. And you're going to put some railing like that. And then like that. And you get some stairs and do that. And then same over here. Now you should have something like this. Now you're going to want to go here, and you're going to 1, 2, and go off here and like that. And you're going to plop down some railing on them, if I can find it. Okay, I don't know where railing's supposed to be be honest. Oh, never mind, it's literally right here. Okay. You're going to plop down railing like so. You're going to plop it down like that. Okay, so now, you head over here, do this. You're going to plop wood through like that. And you're going to put stairs upside down like that. And yeah, so now you're going to want to fill this whole area in, which is pretty easy to do. You just like fill it all in, kind of self-explanatory to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do some upside down stairs like that, but not on the bottom one. I'm going to do that. And that. I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to fill this in, and I'll get back to you when I've done that, so yeah. Okay, so I just got done filling this in. You're also going to want to fill this back part too. But yeah, before I forget, we're going to move on to like the actual captain's area. So first you're going to want to do is you're going to want to plop down 2 little things here. And this is a little trick I learned recently. You're going to add up 2 string like this. Then break the bottom string. And then put a grindstone, which is also another item you're going to need, down like that. I don't really know what they are on ships, but I believe they you flick that thing back and forward and it like changes the speed. Yeah, also you're going to want to do one right there. You're going to want to go get yourself an oak log. Like so. And then, make one facing forward like that. Then you're going to want to grab yourself a trap door. Like this. And then there. And then what I usually like to do is I like to get some spruce wood and just add it along there. It looks usually pretty nice. Like this. Might want to extend it there. Maybe even there if you feel so inclined to. And yeah. Also add some back here. I feel like I'm talking very quietly, so I'm gonna actually turn up the volume for a little bit. Or just I'm gonna talk louder right now, so. Yeah, so you just gotta like add one here. If you're wondering, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away from this. And then behind this, what you're gonna want to do is add some scaffolding with some brown carpet, like so. It doesn't have to be really even where it is. But yeah, you can just add some around. And then you're going to want to grab yourself some barrels, like this. You can just scatter these around again, like so. I think I might add one on top. And if you feel like it, you can add one on top of one of the like table kind of things. Then a note block if you feel like it. And yeah, and then what we're going to do, we're going to fill it in like that, and like that. And then we're going to grab glass panes from earlier. And also same with stairs, we're going to grab those from earlier. I'm going to place one down like that. And like that. Okay, seriously, I swear, it's rained so much. We're going to place one every one block like this. So we're just going to keep doing it until about here. We're also going to duplicate this onto the other side in a second. Okay, I don't know why it rains so much in my Minecraft world. It's weird. Yeah, you're going to do that. And then for the rest of this little area, you're going to want to go like that, just a block. Add another little bit onto here. Go like that. And that. Then grab fences again. And then every block on here you're gonna, or like every other block you're gonna do that. And then go through like that. And you should have a side design like that. If not, then I'm assuming you must have changed it or something. Anyway, copy that onto the other side. Fairly simple. I'm gonna make the weather clear. And then of course we gotta add the fences again like we did before. There. And now we have the side like that on each side. We're gonna move on to more of the shaping in a second. I'm not really gonna touch in on the inside quite yet. You can do that if you feel so inclined to. Oh yeah, one thing, I'm not gonna do it in this tutorial, but there should be stairs that go under there to a second floor and then lead back out up here. So yeah, you can add those if you want, or you could just leave it like this, or add doors there. I like allowing people to like customize their builds, you know. We're gonna make this look a bit taller because right now it looks kind of flat in a second, so yeah, just give me a second and I will be right back. Hello everyone, I am back, and basically what I did is I filled in the roof with some spruce. I also, on here, I put cobblestone up to here, and put spruce fences up there if you want to do that kind of design. I also did this, and I'm just going to go around it so you can like see it starts right there if you're wondering. I put this little thing, the Carpathia, something a little like this, but not really. I don't know, it's just kind of here to make the ship not look super small. So yeah, we have this, and you're almost done. I mean, you could leave it at that if you want. But I'm going to do the flag at the back. So, if memory serves me correct, the American flag is... Honestly, I don't know. Okay, I think it's like... I don't know, I'm not American, I don't know. I believe it's something like this. If it doesn't look like this, then feel free to build your own. Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely what American flag looks like, because, you know, it's just so accurate. Well, no, it's not accurate, so you don't need to just bully me, because that wouldn't be very nice. Anyway, yeah, this is all the tutorial. If you enjoyed and this helped you out, feel free to leave a like and a subscribe, because that'd be pretty insane, honestly. And, yeah, see you in the next video. So, bye. Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe.